Hello, and welcome back to another episode. Today, I'm going to start a project. And it's gonna be it's gonna be a big project for me. I don't know. We'll see how big of a project it is here in the episode list. We'll see. We'll see. The plan The plan is these two ocean monuments right here. Yep. I think I want to turn one of them, or possibly both of them, into a guardian farm. So I can get all of the prismarine blocks, so I can get sea lanterns, so I can get everything that I can get from a guardian farm. Yeah. Now I've already gone to each of these monuments and killed all of the elder guardians. But that's when I was working on the witch farm over here, and I was having trouble with getting any witches to spawn. And as such, there was no guardians here whatsoever. So it wasn't overly interesting, and well, I didn't find any sponges there either. So we're gonna head over to these two ocean monuments over here. We're going to run in there, we're going to kill the Elder Guardians, and we're going to run through the entire area, and we're going to grab all of the sponges that we can. And then we're going to make our way back over to these two ocean monuments, and we're going to start setting up a guardian farm at them. So I'm going to grab this map here. And we're going to head over to our storage room. There's a few more things we need. So I already have a bunch of the stuff on me that we need. I'm going to bring some TNT. I'm going to bring a way to power the TNT underwater. So I'm going to bring a block of redstone. And I'm going to bring some sand because we'll need to encase the TNT before it'll light. I'm bringing 4 shulker boxes completely filled with sand. And then I made a bunch of night vision potions and a bunch of potion of invisibilities. And I also made sure to bring my netherite chestplate. Now, this last shulker box is empty. Completely empty. Now, the reason why I have this thing here is, well, it's time to do something that I've needed to do for a long time. We're going to turn this shulker box white. And then we're going to run over here to my anvil. And we're going to name this Fireworks. Fireworks. And then we're gonna completely fill it with fireworks. Cause gotten to the point where I'm running low on fireworks. And it's gotten, there's been a few times when I've almost ran completely out of fireworks when I'm off running around. And then we're going to stick our firework in our ender chest. And we always have ender chests on us, so we can always access this at any time. And so we have nearly everything that we need to go and take on the ocean monuments. The last thing, and most important thing, involves birch. Well, not specifically birch. But we need doors. I have 6, I think I want 12. And I could probably even use more than this. So, I think we are all set to go after those ocean monuments. All right, we're pretty close to the first ocean monument that I want to take on today. So I think this is a good spot for me to kind of set up shop here. I'm going to actually drop all of my shulker boxes of sand here. Then I'm going to put down this one and switch out my chest plate. I'm going to grab a couple night visions and a couple of invisibility. We're just going to do something like that. We have our trapdoors here. TNT. And we'll swap out our redstone and sand for these two after I've drunk them. And swapping out our wings. And I'm actually going to put the wings away. And I think I might even... Yeah, we're going to do this. We're just going to put our wings into our ender chest, actually. That way, if I die over there, when I respawn at my storage room at my base, I'll be able to enter my ender chest and be able to pick up my wings again. So, I think we have everything that we need. So I'm going to drink this night vision. I'm going to drink this invisibility. And now that I think about it, the invisibility probably shouldn't have been drunk, because I'm going to be wanting all of my armor on here. So, let's pull this stuff down, and let's go after this temple. So each temple has 3 Elder Guardians. So we're going right after the first one, which is going to be here in the middle. So we're going to put down a bit of TNT here. We're going to encircle it with sand. And then we're going to put a block of redstone on it, and it's going to blow. And then we can get in here, and we can swing away. Nice. And he dropped a wet sponge, a little bit of prismarine. So we're good to go from the first one. Now this is why I brought the doors in. So I can put the doors in, then I can stand in here and get all my breath back. I should also mention that before I started, I actually went ahead and put Respiration 3 on my helmet, and I put Depth Strider 3 on my boots. So that's probably 2 of the best enchantments for fighting the Elder Guardians. Alright, so now let's go after the second Elder Guardian. So he should be down here somewhere. So I'm going to put TNT there. Grab my sand. Sand, sand, sand. Redstone. Okay, so this blue. And here's the second Guardian. And the second Guardian's down. Going to heal up. I got a little bit of sponge here too. So now I'm going to escape out our entrance. And we're going to head over to the last one, which is going to be on the other wing here. So I'm just going to repeat this again. Put down my TNT. Put down a little bit of sand. And put down the redstone. Alright. And the last Elder Guardian is... There he is. Surrounded by a ton of Guardians. And there he goes. And I am completely out of food now. Alright. So I'm going to have to run back home, grab some more food, and then we're going to run through here and loot the entire monument. I'm hoping this has some sponge rooms, because I need sponges for clearing out the other ocean monuments. I have returned from grabbing more food. So I think it's time to put our chest plate back on. We're going to put our wings in here. And actually, I'm going to remove all of my armor. And I think we're going to put it in here. Because I'm going to drink the invisibility again. And the night vision. And then we're going to take the map off. Then now we don't have anything on, and the Guardians shouldn't be able to see us at all. So we should just be able to walk right in and walk around the ocean monument here. Axolotls. They're so cute. Problem about not having any armor on is I don't have respiration 3 now. So I'm going in here. And I'm just going to be kind of wandering around the monument here looking for sponges. Nothing here. Don't mind me, sir. Well, I drowned. Yeah, so I flew all the way back here. Well, I got my stuff at my shulker, at my storage room from my ender chest, and I flew all the way back here. So let's go grab our stuff, and I'm going in with my armor and stuff because I want respiration 3 and depth strider, and I was so close to my door, and I didn't find a single sponge room in this monument, so I think what I want to do is go and raid the other one. So I seem to have lost all my redstone from when I died. Apparently I couldn't find it, so I wasn't able to pick it up. So I won't be able to use TNT method. So I think we're going to go after a slightly different style of going after the Elder Guardians in here. Well, it's not really going after the Elder Guardians. It's getting into the rooms for the Elder Guardians. So let's see how well this works. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fly in, swim to one of the sides here, dig a single block out, and then kind of back off a ways, and then go after the other wing. Ooh, I just got Dolphin's Grace. I'm super fast. Dig that out. Swim away. I'm going to heal up a little bit because those regular guardians hurt. And then I'm going after one more hole at the top here. So, and I just got mining fatigue. That's what I was hoping to avoid. Alright, well, since we already have mining fatigue, I'm just going to put my chest plate back on. I don't need my map in my hand anymore. And we're going to go after the first one here. So, in our hole, Guardian. Got the sponge. Now, let's get out of here. Going to heal up a little bit. And I'm going to go after the second one. Should be in here. There he is. And there he goes. Alright, our mining fatigue is almost gone, so I'm going to take this night vision potion. Then we're going to fly over here and take on the last Elder Guardian. So we're digging in here and immediately trying to dig a hole. And taking on the Elder Guardian. And we got him. Alright, so we have 3 sponges here, just from taking on the Elder Guardians. So let's explore this ocean monument and see if we can find a sponge room. Door. Air. You let me right into a sponge room. So, we found sponges. Now, the best block to actually clear these with is a hoe. Okay, good. Taken out with my fist. Still drops the sponge. Good. So I want as many of these as I can get. So I'm going to clear this entire room of sponges and then run around and see if I can find any more. Well, that was incredibly disappointing. From 3 of those monuments, I only got 34 wet sponges. So I guess we're just going to have to make do. So let's head all the way over to the other side of our, well, the other side of our world, to be honest. And we're going to start on the biggest project this world has seen yet. So, here we go. And so here we are. Here's one temple that's on the same map that our home base is on. Then we have this other temple, which is on the map directly to the east. So I think what I want to do is, let me drop down. I think I'm going to dump basically everything down here. Shulker, 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 shulker. End chest. We're going to put netherite in there. We're going to put our sponges in here. And I think we're going to put our maps in here as well. And now, what I want to do, I think I'm going to take my armor off again. I think I'm going to leave my helmet on because that has respiration. So we're putting armor in there. And then I'm going to go invisible. And I'm going to grab night vision. And the first thing we want to do is get the bottles out of our hand. Is we're going to want to try to take all of the seaweed, all of the kelp off of the monument itself, and then sort of the surrounding area as well. So this is going to be my life for the next, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So I'll let you guys know when I'm done polishing the ocean monument with my bare hands. So, all right. I'll see you guys later. I have to do this quick because my invisibility is going to wear off soon. I have gone ahead and cleaned the entire monument from side to side, front to back. Now the next thing I want to do is actually want to get up to onto the middle here, and I'm going to kind of mark out a circle. I don't have that much glass on me, but I think I'm just going to do the diameter of it, and I want it to be, I think I want it to be 55 or 110, so 55 from this block right here. I think I want to use glass so that mobs don't spawn behind me when I'm on the far end. So I'm going to head all the way over here and drop my 55 blocks off. And then underneath where the glass is, I'm going to go ahead and clearing off some more of the seaweed and the kelp and everything. Because right now all that I have cleaned is the actual monument itself. I added a circle around the ocean monument for where I wanted to remove all of the seaweed and the kelp. And now I think it's time that we start dropping in sand here. And the goal here is to remove all of the water around the ocean monument. That's right. We're going to drain the entire ocean monument. And then we're going to go and we're going to build a guardian farm here, I think. That way we can get all of the cool prismarine blocks. We'll be able to get sea lanterns and maybe a few other things. So I'm going to spend a lot of time going around here and building up the wall of this entire area. So I definitely ran out of sand before I was able to finish all of this. So I'm going to have to grab some more sand. And yeah, I'm definitely going to grab just more than 4 shulker boxes next time. Because I'm going to need a lot to clear out the actual middle and the actual monument itself. So, all right. The entirety of our circle around the first ocean monument has been completed. And it's taken a lot of sand. So, yeah. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to start putting in little dividers in here. And we're going to run around with the sponges that we found to drain all of the water out of here. Now, the sponges we got are wet sponges. So if I hop into here, yeah, these are wet sponges. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to go into the nether. So let me build a nether portal here real quick. And then we can go into the nether here. We're not in the best of spots, but this should do. Alright, I'm gonna go and grab a couple of things. And I might end up throwing my portal way up in the ceiling again. This is where my portal used to be. I just took it all down. And I tunneled through the ceiling from my nether hub. So I'm gonna fly up here and rebuild my nether portal up there. So I've built my nether portal back up here towards the top of the world, and this is the tunnel to get to my nether hub. So let's head back through and make sure that we actually connect back up towards our ocean monument. And we seem to have brought a few zombie piglins along with us, but we are back here at our ocean monument, so they line up correctly. So let's go and dry our sponges. Alright, so I have 39 sponges, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay these all out. And you hear and see that they give off that particle effect, and they dry out just immediately from being placed in the nether. You can also dry them out in furnaces, but I mean, you have to spend fuel to actually run the furnaces to actually dry them out, and they take a while too. And a hoe is actually the tool that will harvest sponges the fastest. So I went and grabbed mine. And we're just going to grab all of this dry sponge now. I'm going to grab a piston, a dropper, a single piece of redstone dust, a torch, and a repeater. I'm going to grab some of this prismarine for temporary blocks. I was actually building this for so long that phantoms ended up spawning around me, so I killed them and got some phantom membrane, so that could be useful. And I also found a trident. There was a drowned running around with the trident, and I killed him, and I got the trident. So we'll have to enchant this and have some fun with some tridents later. Alright, so the plan here is to start draining this entire ocean monument. So I think, you know, I'm going to start on the other side. So what I want to do is I want to go 4 blocks out from this wall here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the 5th one, I'm going to set up a contraption, and so I can put a whole bunch of sand down here so that we have a wall separating this little area from the rest of the ocean monument. So, in order to build this, I'm going to need a couple of temporary blocks over here. You know, we'll just do one temporary block over here, and then we're going to go 2 temporary blocks over here. Then it's redstone time. So I'm going to put down a torch under my feet here, put a redstone repeater into this block here. We're then going to put a piston facing into this block. Then we're going to grab a dropper, and we're going to face it right here, right next to the piston. And then we're going to put a redstone dust down right here. Now, the idea is we're going to stand here with sand, and we're going to click to place the block on the piston. When the piece of sand gets placed down, it's going to complete this circuit, and so the piston is going to get powered, and it's going to push this piece of sand off, and it's going to fall down. It's then going to become unpowered. The piston's going to retract, and then we can just stand here spamming sand on the piston, and it's going to push it all the way out. Pistons can only push out 12 blocks. So every 12 blocks this way, we're going to have to tear this down and rebuild it over there. All right, and the reason why we have a dropper here is I can put a whole bunch of sand in here, and every time this system goes, every time I place down a block, it should drop out a block. So I should stay pretty close to 28 blocks of sand in my hand. So let me get my netherrack out of my hand. Let's give this a go. Well, that seems to be working pretty well. And there we have a line out 12 blocks, and so the piston is unable to push a block another block out. And this whole design, this concept, was not designed by me. I found this from Iskyle85, so I'll try to remember to put a link in to his channel in the description down below. So go check him out. He's pretty cool, pretty funny. So yeah. So I'm going to keep doing this and leaving 4 block gaps all the way along. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there would be another one here going out that way. So I've got a lot of clearing this to do. Oh, and I will probably, well, we have a little section here. We don't have it fully portioned off yet. But the idea here is we'll come in here with sponges and just drop sponges around, and they'll become wet sponges then. But it'll clear out a whole big area of water. So that's what we needed the sponges for, and the partition here is to help reduce the number of sponges that we need per section. So, all right, let me tear this down and build it over there and keep going with the draining process. Just a little progress update. We have fully completed all of the different partitions in here, and this took a long time. I think I used something like 25 shulker boxes of sand to do all of that. And I also looked, and it looks like this episode's getting pretty long, so I think we're going to call it here, and we'll come back to this project another time, sometime soon. Next episode, I think we are going to be back at the main base doing a project over there that I've wanted to do for a while. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.